I describe myself as an educator as a privilege, I think, because I get to know the students and I get to see how they become and I get to see how they bloom into their own person to reach their maximum potential. So I think as an educator, I feel like I have a lot of privilege to be in students' life. I feel like if they are able to handle their emotions better after they meet me, I feel like it's a privilege for me to be able to do that with them. I think behavior is the manifestation of the way we see things, like their mindset, the way they see themselves. So behavior, I think it comes at the end of it. So when they change behavior, they change their mindset, and there are like the input from the teachers, not only me but also other teachers as well. So the whole thing changed, right? When they are able to change their behavior, they are able to change their mindset, and it stays with them. I think that's a very hard question, because when you say inspire, you position yourself as a better version than your students, and I don't feel like it. Like, we are older, but it doesn't mean that we are better in terms of any aspect. So I feel like maybe by inspiring, for the lack of better word, maybe I can like position themselves as a human being, not just a child who doesn't know anything, but as a person who has their own ideas, who has their own opinions, who has their own perspective. So I inspire students by positioning themselves as their own person, by asking a lot of questions, by sharing my experience, but not to teach them anything, but to show them different perspective in life, maybe. Yes, it's a two-way street, I think. So yeah, because my life is very different than their life, so they are also teaching me in a way that I am teaching them. Another perspective, another point of view, another ideas, another opinion. For the student counselor, we are guiding. So for friends, it's only like sharing and to be a place for them to share their stories or share their concerns. But with student counselor, I feel like I have like more burden, because I have to be able to guide them in a way that is effective and also healthy in psychological ways, so that their well-being is better, and then their psychological condition is also improving. So yeah, being their friends and also guiding them. I think so, because we are made of sets of value from our family and also experiences in life, the loss and struggle that we have, the joy that we experience, they are shaping the way we are right now. I think so. I think anyone have that potential to be better. We are not set in stone. We are always a work in progress, if I may say that way. So every day, if we are willing to do it, we can be better, and we can learn to improve ourselves. Yes. No, not everyone is necessarily to be the leader for like the whole public, like the whole other people. I don't think everyone can lead other people, but everyone should be able to be a leader for themselves first. I really like the concept of 7 habits, because it is very comprehensive. It includes a lot of aspects in life, and when someone applies 7 habits diligently to their life, I think they at least can be a leader for themselves. If they can lead themselves, they are mindful of who they are and what they are as a person. My journey is very affected by my background, because my background is psychology. So my answer for that question is always going to be self-reflection first. I do a lot of self-reflection. I do a lot of, like, I don't know, maybe meditation, maybe that kind of thing I think a lot about my sessions with students. I think a lot about the way they shape me and the way I do with them. Asking questions to people, like not being afraid to ask help. I used to struggle with that because I feel like I have to do everything alone, but I realized that it doesn't have to be like that. It can be collaboration, it can be like a cooperative work between me and also co-workers. So I learned to ask help when I need it. I learned to ask feedbacks when necessary. So it helps me to grow more as a person. And also realize that I am not good at everything, so I have to keep learning, I have to keep reading, I have to keep updating myself with the newest knowledge. I can see myself in this field for many years to come. I think it applies to all teachers as well. We have our responsibilities here, but also we have our responsibilities at home. So my challenge every day is to be able to ground myself so that I can be mindful to the works here and not thinking about something else at home. So that is my everyday challenge.